Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Control blind playthrough. And in the last episode we were in a huge fight. Lot of enemies, lot of stuff going on. And it did take quite a few tries before I... Fuck off. Managed to beat it, but I got there in the end, even though it was a painful journey. And we're still chasing Dr. Hartmann. I'm guessing, or it's quite obvious at this point, that he is the main focus of this DLC. Okay. So, no loyalty amongst AWEs then.
Force had a hold on Hartmann isn't mixing well with his corruption. Lake did call him the third thing. A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Whatever that says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Hopefully you didn't notice what just happened, but I had to pause the game a little bit because the battery in my headphones gave out. I was gonna charge them yesterday when I decided I was gonna sit down to record today, but the short answer is I forgot. I thought about it just as I was going to bed, but since I had already gone to bed, I was like, nah, they're turned off. And actually, when I sat down to start recording today, they warned me the very second I started them. The first thing, the lovely female voice in my headphones said that the battery was low. But they hung in there for quite some time, and hopefully I have managed to get enough juice into them to at least finish this episode. So maybe I won't have to pause the game again. This went completely apeshit. And something I've learned throughout this game, and I don't know why I tried a different approach, but I know for a fact that the telekinetic powers are so much stronger than any weapon. So, unless you throw shit straight into an elevator instead of hitting the enemies. I keep forgetting I have a shield ability. I'm not a huge fan of using it because I try to focus on being mobile instead. And also I unlocked abilities which allow you to throw the shield at enemies, but that is very weak. It's very unsatisfying attack to use. But let's see. If we can start this fight by throwing a forklift at that guy. That took care of him. And we get the drop on these fellas. That took out one of them. Damn, these guys are tough. Am I gonna have to get up close and personal with you fellas? So you don't have the chance to dodge out of the way? Okay, that's just a door. And thus there was just one left. Seems with these guys, if they dodge your attack, which they do constantly, or not constantly, they dodge when you try to throw stuff at them. They dodge it the first time, but if you're quick to throw another projectile, they don't manage to dodge the second one. Should have puppeteered his ass. Okay. That was the last one. So hopefully we can continue onwards. And I've spent quite a few episodes at this point chasing Dr. Hartmann in different parts of this place, and I hope that the next encounter is the final one. Because as much as I enjoy this, there are only so many times you can face a boss with before he starts wearing out his welcome. But that is a final showdown area if I've ever seen one. Okay. What are these little safe areas? Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to activate the lights. But... do I just go around this entire room? Whoa. Easy there, big boy. Okay. That one was on me. It seems I need to find power cores to activate the lights, I guess. But... there's a power core. Oh, I get it. Over here on this side, I activate a light or some shit like that. I'm gonna stand in here and see what happens. Yes, I activate a light, and that pulls out the power core or frees the power core. Okay, I get it. It's just I got trolled by this game's random detection of what item you want to pick up. But okay, this shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. We activate this. And we run in here, because I think we're completely safe in this room. And just wait for that power core to be free. And pick up the power core. And we head back over here, where we're safe once again. And move over here. And we're in another safe area. That's a desk. So let's see. That moves the light over to my position. That's not correct. What happens if I press this one again? Oh! Okay. Okay, that definitely pissed him off. Oh! Really?
There. One less place for him to hide.
Yet another new mission. I feel at this point I must have a mission list almost the size of my gaming backlog. That's one way of doing it, idiot. That's strong way. Just connect to that for a second so we regain our health. And I have to say, this DLC, the entire or the boss fights against Dr. Hartmann, I must say have been really fun. I like these little puzzle aspects of them. Just sad that I was so stupid in the one with the 4 towers. Because that fight was not nearly as hard as I managed to do it.
The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest.
The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Not for reality. Here I am.
We're still hunting Dr. Hartmann.
Let's go take care of it.
And once again, I'm in a pitch black area. Cramped areas aren't the best places for hysterical fights. Luckily, the game showed me a little bit of mercy. Let's see. But you know what? I'm gonna wrap this episode up right here. I'm just gonna go down this elevator. But things are quite intense, and I guess in the next one we will hopefully take him on for the last time. At least hopefully so. And I hope you will join me for that fight. But I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.